Hope lives always. Yesterday evening, I took part in a prayer meeting with members of my church family over Zoom. Zoom is not something I'd ever done before this pandemic started. And so I've had to learn the hard way how it works well and what its limitations are. And one of those limitations is a delay. If you try to sing a song together over Zoom, some people are going to hear it a little later, some people are going to hear it a little earlier, and no one's going to be synced up at all. And so when I sang for our prayer meeting and when I played guitar, I made sure that everyone was muted but me, so that they could sing as loud as they wanted, and we were all some semblance of in time, at least in our own homes and on our own screens. But we didn't do that during the Lord's Prayer. And I knew from past experience that when you try to do something, even something as simple as praying the Lord's Prayer, the Our Father, a prayer that most of us know by heart, that even then the syncing of the audio doesn't work and we all end up out of sorts. And beforehand I said, that's what's going to happen, and it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine, and maybe it'll even be beautiful. So all of us there with our microphones unmuted prayed the Lord's Prayer. And of course, it was out of sync, and some people finished before others, and people were saying it at different times. And after it was finished, something occurred to me. That maybe in that brief moment, what I heard, was a microcosm, a little piece of what God hears all the time. That there's probably never a moment in the day where people aren't praying to God. And maybe not even a moment in the day where somebody somewhere is not praying the Lord's Prayer. And God hears all these prayers at the same time, at different speeds, in different languages, with different purposes and intentions, with different pain behind the words. But they happen all together in one jumbled Zoom meeting sounding chorus. And there's something beautiful about being invited, even if it's only a little bit, into the experience of our Creator. Because hope lives always.